Hello everyone, and welcome. It feels like we keep getting these every week, but you know the drill. New units, new unit review. Today we'll be looking at the Wings of Fate update. Let's start with male Kana. Kana is a blue infantry dragon with 164 BST. He can be obtained from his Grand Hero battle. Male Kana's stats are very evenly distributed. He won't excel in any particular area. Like Valentine's Eliwood, male Kana shows just how strong IVs can be. If he was able to specialize, he'd be incredible. As is, he's only okay. Kana's skills are a different story. With Fortify Dragons, Brazen Defense Res, and the new Water Breath, male Kana is one of the best fodder units we've ever received. I can't think of anything that comes close. I do think Kana will be nice for players who want a dragon but don't have access to Noe. However, now that Noe is in the 3-star pool, I expect that male Kana will mainly be used for fodder. Moving on, we have Kaze. Kaze is an infantry dagger with 151 BST. While he has been added to the game files, we don't know when, if, or how Kaze will become playable. He's a lot like Halloween Sakura or Felicia. His attack is okay, his speed is excellent, and his res is good too. The only bad thing about Kaze is his physical bulk. With 17 defense and 34 HP, physical damage will rip him to shreds. Kaze's weapon is the Barb Shuriken, a 12-might inheritable dagger. The Barb Shuriken comes with a smoke effect and special cooldown reduction. It may not seem like much, but I think this is a big deal. Kaze's Shuriken is a normal version of the seasonal Kagami Mochi, and it signals that we may see other seasonal weapons return. His B skill is Poison Strike. His C skill is Attack Smoke. While Kaze is decent for a dagger, his low physical bulk limits his usefulness. Distant counter and adaptive damage are ubiquitous, and you can't really ignore them. Kaze won't be able to attack safely into a lot of threats unless he runs a sweep skill, and at that point, you may as well just use Soth. Next is female Kana. Kana is a green infantry dragon with 163 BST. Unlike male Kana, female Kana is obtainable via summoning, and can enjoy the benefits of merges and IVs. Statistically, Kana is a lot like her blue companion. Her stats are well-rounded, and her mixed bulk is hard to argue with. Like female Corrin and female Grima, Kana can play on both phases. Additionally, because she has decent base values in every stat, female Kana scales very well with merges, summoner support, and any buff you can give her. While Faye is forced to pick between maximizing speed or defense, female Kana can enjoy the best of both worlds. She can be bulky, fast, and still hit hard enough. I do think Kana will underperform at low merges, but at plus 10 she's a remarkable, flexible threat. Kana's skills are excellent too. Her weapon is the Water Breath, a 14-might generic breath weapon with bracing stance and adaptive damage. Kana's A skill is Fierce Stance, her special is Draconic Aura, and her C skill is Goad Dragons. Although I think Goad Dragons is less important than Hone, Fortify, and Ward Dragons, it is nice that the set is finished. I think female Kana is the sleeper hit on this banner. She doesn't look like much, but she's able to diversify your team in a lot of powerful ways, and features all of the reliability that dragons are known for. Our second to last unit for this update is Shigure. Shigure is a lance flyer with 162 BST. He is available on the banner. Stat-wise, Shigure is nothing short of incredible. With a 33-37 offensive stat line, Shigure joins the likes of Cordelia and Tana at the very top of the lance flyer category. His defenses aren't too bad either, especially considering his speed. Shigure's weapon is the Harmonic Lance. The Harmonic Lance is a generic weapon with the Wodao effect. It's pretty good, and it's been a long time coming. Shigure's A skill is Darting Stance. Finally, Shigure's C skill is Ward Flyers. Shigure is exactly what he looks like. He's a player phase focused unit with the ability to run Brave, Fire Sweep, or Harmonic Lance sets with ease. If Shigure ends up being demoted from this banner, I feel like he's going to be a phenomenal free-to-play core prospect, up there with the likes of Soleil and Noe. The final unit for this update is Hinoka. Hinoka is a 150 BST flying archer. She's the first of her kind, and is the marquee unit for the Wings of Fate banner. Hinoka's stat line is almost identical to Brave Lynn's. She has a decent attack, great speed, poor defense, and above average res. Despite these similarities, I'm wary of comparing Hinoka to Brave Lynn. First, Brave Lynn has Sakei's Blessing, Hinoka doesn't. Second, Bravelyn has 3 movement while Hinoka only has 2. Although flying, mobility, and utility can't be discounted, the combination of range and uncounterability is what gives Lyn her power. Hinoka, in comparison, is much more reasonable. Hinoka's weapon is the Warrior Princess, a personal bow with 14 might, effective damage versus flying and armor, plus 3 speed, and drive attack 2 built in. What else can I say? This weapon is solid. It's up to the wielder to do it justice. Hinoka's A skill is Attack Speed Bond. If you saw my video on bonds, you know how I feel about them, and I'm very happy to see a bond skill added to the normal summoning pool. Hinoka's B skill is Flyer Formation. Finally, her C skill is Flyer Guidance. Although mechanically the same as Guidance, Flyer Guidance works on flying allies and only flying allies. While I like Hinoka's personal weapon, I think ditching it for Fire Sweep will end up being more powerful. Her bulk is just too low to survive hits from distant counter armors, so she can't really leverage the effective damage. With enough buffs, she may be able to one-hit KO, but that's going to take an awful lot of support. Running Fire Sweep instead opens the A skill for life and death, and lets you run B skills like Chill Defense easily. It's sad to say, but the Fire Sweep build just seems better. That's only in the arena though. In PvE, Hinoka will rain destruction all over the battlefield, and in fact, I think she's one of the strongest PvE units ever released. Overall, I like every unit in this update. Kana and Shigure have great long-term potential, and Hinoka's combination of novelty and power makes her really appealing. Male Kana is amazing fodder, and although COSA is a mystery for now, he seems decent too. Despite liking these units, I would caution against summoning on this banner. All of them are in the permanent summoning pool, and Golden Week is right around the corner. If you do decide to summon, I would focus on Hinoka first, Shigure second, and Kana third. If we do get a demotion, either Kana or Shigure would be incredible in the 4-star pool. We aren't guaranteed one, but a man can dream. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. You can find me on Twitter @DireThunderYT, so feel free to send me cool stuff or just drop by to say hello. As always, I hope to see you next time. Take care.